Hey, wait. Can you guess what I'm drawing? I don't know. You can see the pencil a little bit. Yeah. Angkor what? I'm probably, well, definitely not going to include all of the crazy little details and engravements. More of a kind of general impression. But I'm going to go over this with pen and put in like little spiky shapes on the edges of it. Probably have like a little entrance there. I'm thinking about including the moat with water. I'll see how it goes. Do a cool little reflection of it. Yeah, I don't know too much about it that much. I have a general interest in like any type of ancient stuff. That's one thing that sucks about the Americas, right? Is that other than like the Aztec temples in the Amazon, there's nothing that's really ancient. There's lots of like World War II old stuff or World War One old, but that's about it. I think I read somewhere it was a Hindu temple, and then Buddhists either moved in or the people that ran it converted to Buddhism, something. But at some point, it became a Buddhist temple, and then it was just kind of abandoned. Do you live near these temples at all? Or is it in like? It's kind of like in a jungle or something, right? Yeah, it'd be cool to see. There's a massive moat around it. And then this tower, I think, has another one. Its own little door. You're drawing tonight too, are you? I seen the rocks. They're really good. Rocks are hard because you get so many different planes going in so many different directions that you have to shade in. And yeah, I can see that. It's never as interesting when it's in the place that you're from. I live on the island on the East Coast, so I get a lot of people who think like seeing the Atlantic Ocean is amazing. All these mainland ocean, I'll be like, oh, what's it like looking at the ocean? Like, I don't know, the water. Yeah, hopefully it will come out good. It's I want to get the inking soon because you can't really see it well on the camera, but there's a lot of horizontal lines that I have to get down for this picture. So many that are parallel to each other, one right after another. Yeah, so were you drawing anything other than rocks tonight? Any other basic practices? Your rats are really good. I done some the other day as well. I done these ones the other day using just pen and an ink wash. After I go in with the pen, I'll get one of those water brushes and just kind of pull the ink out of the line mark. So I have some other basic shape ones I do too. These are older, but some shape and shadow practice. Good doing like an orb or a sphere. You have to tighten it in as you get to the sides. Yeah, I was practicing a lot of round objects, getting their contour lines there. Crazy looking guy there. There's some good like practice type things. Drawing out a cylinder using round shapes or a sphere with a stick going through it. Just all types of crazy little shapes to make sure you understand how to put things in 3D. I don't know if you can see him. I like that guy. I'm actually kind of doing the same thing right now that I just showed you. Figuring out the roundness of these cylinders. And that's where I have to put those little spiked ridges on it. No, I don't. I don't really watch any sports, to be honest. I might put a tree here just to save myself a bit of work. Yeah, Canada. It's nymph tree. Okay. Yeah, you can tell they're a type of like a jungle type of tropical esque tree. I don't think any of them are that big, but I'm going to pretend they are. I feel like you need three if you're going to have. You can't have one of something, but you don't want too many. You can't have two. You have to have three. Like otherwise, it implies some type of symmetry. What that crap? Yeah, I'm gonna leave it. Oh, okay. I have one there that's going right up with kind of blocking a bit of the one of the side towers. I don't see any that big in the picture, but that's okay. Yeah, this is my favorite cup. I very much enjoy inking with the nib and wetting. I might use this guy too. If it's still any good. It's been a while. Have you ever tried using inks before, or just paper and pencil? Paper. Obviously, it's like paper. Graphite, I should say. These trees seem to have a real smooth, straight shape to them. 3 days left of school for the year, or just for Easter break, you mean? Oh, cool. How many days do you get after that? Yeah, it's coming along. Like I said, a lot of the detail it'll be really loose with pencil, a bit more there with pen. But then when I go in with a paintbrush too, I can start doing shading and the little, it's like little doorways in each one of these, so I can start worrying about that stuff. The main thing to get right are these in the way they have little kind of spikes on these ridges around them. My favorite game, I have to think about it. It kind of, I'm the type of person where it changes. But the last game I played a lot was one of the X games. They're like space sims. I think it's X4 is the newest one. I don't have a console anymore. I have a computer, and it's getting a bit old now, so I can't play many of the newest games. I'll give you a tip if you're ever inking and you're right-handed. Try to start from the left side and go over here so you don't end up rubbing your hand all over your ink. It's annoying how often I do that. Yeah, I guess I can see that. It's they're both like Southeast Asian. I met a lot of people from Thailand. I don't know if I ever met a Cambodian person in real life. I mean, yeah, I have the camera above me, kind of pointing towards me. That's the best way I could get it. If I could, I would. I'd make it be vertical because that seems to work a lot better on YouTube. But oh, I'm kind of blocking the camera. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot to post a link to my chat in the Discord. I should probably do that. Completely forgot about it. I just got zoned into this picture. I'll uh, I'll post the link after I run out of ink. I'll let that ink dry for a second and send my link out. Let's see if I can get any more people in here. Thank you. It's kind of scary to draw, to be honest, because there's so many, technical things you have to get right. I really don't care if it's a little, tilt sideways, as long as I got all the details in there. Let me post that in. Okay, I sent the link out, so maybe some other people might show up in the chat tonight. Yeah, it'll be cool to paint it. That's what I'm looking forward to. So these things kind of come out like this. That one ended up really crooked. Yeah, I got mine. It's from the dollar store. One of the gooseneck holders. It was only like $4. I might go in there with a pencil first. Yeah. Hey, Phantom. I forgot to paste my link before. I was streaming for, well, almost an hour now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I didn't. I forgot to post my link for about an hour until after I started streaming. Pencil this a bit more first. It's like this temple is made out of the same like dozen parts over and over and over again. Like 5 million columns, 5 million windows. Thanks. This is the Angkor Wat Temple in Cambodia. I noticed the pencils on your stream show up a lot better than they do on mine. Oh, sorry. Am I being too? Is the music too loud, or am I being too quiet? I'm trying to talk louder. What's up, graphic? I'm drawing a Cambodian temple. What are you up to tonight, graphic? Are you streaming anymore? You and Wanderlust seem to stream right around midnight my time. When you stream later, anyway. Yeah, you were doing a cool design before. I don't know if you has answered my question because the stream was glitching. But I was asking if you were doing with like a type of style that you were doing, or just like something you were making up, or. Oh, that's okay. That's good you got those issues worked out, though, anyway. I almost forgot these stair things here. Yeah, and just putting a little texture mark there. I say that's good for now. I usually go with inking at the end too. Thanks, mate. It's a little wobbly at certain places. Perspective's a little weird, but I guess all my art's kind of like that, to be honest. Yeah, that's cool, man. Thanks for hanging out. Ooh, I forgot these little windows. Hey, what's up, Cracker? I'm not too happy with the sketch, to be honest, but we're not all line masters like you were. Thanks, Poophead. Welcome to the chat. Alex, as Phantom calls you, I believe. I don't know if I'm allowed to call you that, though. Oh, please. No, man, your art's crazy. That type of style, too, I think, I know, like, Geiger did his stuff without airbrush, but I think, you know, real deep ink and ink washes suits it very well. You get a cool effect. I think I might try that in my next picture. Not Geiger, but pure ink wash with no watercolors, and try to do like a good, you know, creepy, moody kind of melancholic scene instead of a soft pastel kind of color one that watercolors tend to do. I'll probably call you Alec. I feel kind of weird sometimes when I have to say people's names out loud and their, you know, internet nicknames. Although Poophead is probably the best one. Yeah, you kind of have to be fearless with ink, which is kind of what I like. But then again, sometimes it causes issues like these kind of twist in the original picture, but I find it made mine look kind of just wobbly. They're actually different walls overlapping each other. It's a crazy temple. You'll be able to tell when I'm talking to you. Oh yeah, from calling you Alex to me. Yeah, it feels kind of weird when someone like signs in and you're like, you know, Thanks for joining, Sabertooth69. I don't know. Some type of crazy internet alias. You guys like any horror movies? Welcome back, Phantom. Phantom Pants. Say that to me? Oh no, I'm not young. Any horror movies? Is there any movies like that you like? I seen one the other day. I think it was called The Presence. It was a new one. You think? I'm 37. I just turned 37 the end of March. So I'll be 40 years old in 3 years. Less than 3. So I'm as old as you. Thanks, Phantom. Oh, to be, I'm just asking. You can say any movie you want, man. Child's Play, yeah, Chucky. I can turn the music down. I actually have headphones on, listening to other music. That's just stuff I don't have to worry about for copyright, and it kind of drowns out any background noise. Yeah, this is my own music. Got some yellow in my blue pen. Yeah, man, when you get up to my age, I guess you do a bit of everything at some point. Um, Lately I've been listening to stuff like not techno music, but kind of digital, electronic based stuff, I guess. You listen to actual real music. I like stuff a little bit slower than I'm not a big fan of Skrillex. A lot of times I don't even get a name to them. I'm just being recommended them on the computer, so it's hard to kind of give an example. Um, I loved Daft Punk when I was younger. I still do, I guess. Discovery. I had that album. Not the actual album, but I had it on CD. Back if you guys know what a CD is. When I was taking my course for computers like last year and the year before, there was a kid in our class that didn't know what burning a CD meant. You were an adult that bought records back in the 50s. So you must be like 80, 90 years old, is it? Yeah, first burn CD I ever got was The Chronic by Dr. Dre. Yeah. You know you're old when you have to say like 76 because your memory's gone. You don't actually know for sure. That happened to me actually, yeah. Yeah. So you're probably into the same types of cartoons and stuff as me when I was young. You really have a vinyl collection? That's awesome. So, are you an audiophile? You sit there with the big fancy headphones in a special room to listen to your records. Holy shit. That's probably worth a lot of money, I'd assume. Vinyls are big now, right? Oh yeah, they'd be worth a fortune today. Even video games, like if I knew back in the day when I had a Nintendo 64 that I could just, buy an extra few copies of Mario and Zelda, and in, 25 years they'd be worth over $1,000 or something crazy. Small vinyls, I can remember those, but I don't think I had a music one. I think I had one that was like, I don't know, like a school lesson thing, or might have been like piano lessons. It's an awesome thing to get as an apology, especially for a shirt. I think I might rather the vinyl. Yeah, thanks, man. I'll probably, when I'm done with mine, as I'm getting ready to bed, I'll probably pop in yours and Wanderlust. If you want to say Wanderlust. What band was it? It's cool. Yeah, you're in California, so I bet you get lots of like cool underground bands and stuff. That seems to be because lots of people go to California if they want to be successful doing that stuff, right? Yeah, it's funny. You were saying today. Well, I was saying about how sometimes the pictures look better in real life, or look better on the screen than in real life. And you were saying sometimes it's the opposite. Well, that's I think one of these ones because in real life that's a much nicer looking brown, and on the screen it looks almost orangey. Yeah, California being an awesome place to live. To see some live bands. In my head, I was kind of thinking like I'll do some more dramatic shadows. It's not really turning out. I'm not quite sure how to implement them. I might darken up some of these in between areas though. Wow, $250. And is it just a collection? Like, did you have a record player and listen to them? Do you find any difference in the sound? Because people who love records often say they sound way better, right? I'm gonna try to spend at least 10 minutes getting some shading down on that building. Help it kind of unflatten it a little bit. Yeah, that's the thing about records. CDs used to be like that too. Some of them. Sometimes you'd start one song and you'd hear the end of the other song. in bonus songs, yeah, you had to listen to the last song and then keep letting it play, and there'd be another song hidden on it. You couldn't do that today because you put the last song on and see that it's like, 10 minutes longer. Well, that's probably gonna be too dark, but whatever. Well, yeah, that's cool. I'm finishing up soon anyway. Seems like I have a good rhythm where it takes about 2 hours for me to do a picture. Um, I don't think I ever drank it, but this is gonna sound weird. But sometimes, like if I'm falling asleep, I'll get just kind of an image in my head, and it'll be super random. I think it's almost like you're seeing shapes in your eyelids or colors, and your brain tries to make sense of it, and you get this super random image. So they're great for drawing because no one else ever in the world ever thought of that same image. So in a way, yeah. I think it happens when if your mind's super clear and you're not thinking of anything at all. It's almost like when you have your eyes closed, your brain just starts trying to make things up to think about. You just kind of, it's like you're seeing random singles being sent from your brain. What do I think about the Toronto accent? I don't know. It doesn't sound like any other Canadian accent to me. That's a city boy accent. You're from a city boy? I assume to most people I sound like I have like a Newfoundlander accent or something. What do you think? The shadow help bring it out a little more? I don't know what you're doing. Is that from Trailer Park Boys? Because I'm not remembering it. Sorry if you are. Yeah, I think I might have saved it a little bit with the shadows. It was a little too flat. You can't have something that's light brown and dark brown and just have it sit there with those two colors. It looks kind of like someone drew up on the page then. But this is a bit better. Hey Wanderlust, just finishing up. Oh, it's got the tree trunks. Okay, I'm not sure what that. I never seen that. At least I don't think I have. For digital eggs, we have a real egg hunt at my house with my sister's kids. Yeah. Well, two of them are young, but two of them are like 17 and 18. So it's the 17-year-old boy that I gotta compete with. Yeah, I got you. That also doubles as really bad parenting advice. You guys distract them. And there's one egg that's the golden egg, and that usually has like 25 bucks in it or something. So that's the one everyone goes crazy trying to find. Smoothing that sky a little bit. You're good. Man, it's your late 40s and or late 30s and early 40s where the nose hairs start coming. That building is called the Angkor Wat Temple from Cambodia. I'm endless. I'm alpha and omega. Time reality is but a doorway. Time is but a window. I read that. The writing question. You guys ever use tape? I'll give you advice, and I always pull away from your painting. I heard that once, and I've never ripped a page doing it, so I probably shouldn't have said that. This will be the time to do it. Ten to 12. Pretty good timing. I think that came out alright. I kind of like how I do my inking and then I tape it and paint. I think I'm gonna keep doing that as like a little trademark. The little edges of unpainted stuff. Yeah, I think the shadows really help actually give it depth and kind of unflatten it out. Pretty cool. That's the first page of my mustache sketchbook. Named, as you can see, it grew a mustache waiting for me to draw in it. Now it's a distinguished sketchbook. Thanks, guys. Yeah, I worked pretty quick. I got the last two paintings I did took about 2 hours. That would be cool to explore at night. I don't think you're allowed to. I think it's in a jungle, so it's quite the trip out to get it, even if you live in Cambodia. Yeah, maybe I'll throw some ghosts coming out the windows. Have one peeking through a window. A chinchilla ghost. Well, that's the idea. That can be my trademark. Chinchilla ghost. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing that with paintings. Ink them first, and then kind of just hit the edges of my inking with the tape before I paint it, and give it a cool little effect. Oh yeah, and Harold. I forgot I was going to put Harold in the other one. Warped a little more than I thought for such good paper. That's okay. Waiting for that ink to dry before I shut it. I was showing Wheat was on before. I was showing him some shapes I did. This is an old sketchbook I have. I was seeing you were doing kind of the same thing I did when I did this one. Just kind of doing random shapes. I kind of like doing the spheres, so you gotta have to figure out the contour lines, and then that helps you with shading it, right? Because you kind of understand the shape of it. I have some. It looks like a pear. Looks like a carrot, and I don't know, a sphere or a tipped over bucket. That's a cool one. Cool little drawing exercise. Oh, a big triangle. Here's a whole bunch of random shapes. Typically sphere shape. There's another good drawing exercise. Shading a box. Lots of weird little faces I doodle. Check out this guy. I kind of like him. He's missing an iris, but that's cool. What's my favorite shape? God, I don't know. I know my favorite line are calligraphy curves, where they start skinny, get big, and then skinny again. I don't know if this counts as a shape, but I mean, like, I like doing that. And I like drawings typically have curves like that and tapered lines like that. I call them calligraphy lines because typically calligraphy pens are broad tipped and they make that type of shape. Yeah, they're great for eyebrows, actually. I think all that's else is in the sketchbook is pretty bad pictures of faces that I doodle. Haven't I drawn the finished page? I don't know if you could see, there wasn't much going on under it. There's a forest. These are kind of like doodle sketchbooks, right? And you can see, like, sometimes I'll draw pictures over other pictures. Sometimes you see that shading, that's me just sharpening the edge of a pencil. I just take it and go shade with it until it's sharp. I don't know what was going on with that guy. Some weird gesture I was attempting there. Ball, a tree, mountains. It kind of looks like a bad. I'm gonna say Homer Simpson, but not really. Faces, faces, faces. Playing with hatching. Check out that guy. Trying to get all the planes of a human face figured out. Pretty good shading. But I don't think that thing on the side there really makes sense, but whatever. Yeah, Simpson characters are fun to draw. Look at that guy. I don't even ask me what was going on there. The dog. Look at this guy. I even shaded the teeth. And a guy with spikes. That's fun is hatch, but you hatch in the direction of the planes, or at least in a way to kind of separate them out. What's there? There's me trying to figure out a little nighttime scene with markers. And kind of getting water going there. It's not great, but there's a ghost, or that's kind of a phantom, a grim reaper. And there's a cow with a dress on, or a dog, in high heels. Once again, don't ask me. I said the thing. I got a guy with a mullet, kinda. It's like his mullet attaches to his goatee. I might try to grow that hairstyle, make it a thing. The mullet goatee. Well, I think that's it. This guy's all nice and dry now, I assume. Came out pretty good, I think. Better than I thought it was when I started. Finish that building. Make the shadows really help make it not so flat. That tree could have some more shading, but whatever. Yeah, that's the first page. You guys, you'll have to come. I think there's 48 pages. So come back 48 streams from now, and I'll have to go through the whole thing. We'll see how I progressed. I mean, if I do one a day, you know, that's about 2 months. Not really that long. I think I'm going to try to keep doing about like a 2-hour sketch every day. I'm going to try. I have to start streaming earlier because it's almost midnight here. Anyway, 30 people. I'm going to go to bed. You guys are probably going to stream Phantom and Wander and Graphic. It's 8 for Poophead. Yeah, it's midnight here. I'm in Atlantic time, which is, most people think Eastern time is the latest time in America, the Americas, but it's a little sneaky one after the side called Atlantic time that I'm in. Alright, I'll see you, Mr. Payne. See you, Poophead. And see you, Graphic, and Wanderlust, if you're still here. Have a good night, guys. Thanks for joining me.